What's up, everybody? I am honestly surprised that I haven't seen anything more about this so far, but I spent the other day unlocking all of the uniques for all of my heroes because I had just been lazy about it and hadn't done it. And I wanted to kill some time and I had no stamina. So while I was waiting for it to recharge, I unlocked all the uniques. And one of the things that I noticed is on Halloween Gamer Shin, his unique is actually pretty cool. So attacking an enemy with the debuff results in a critical strike. So it's a guaranteed crit as long as there's a debuff on the enemies. And so I thought to myself, what would be a pretty good team to make with that? I mean, obviously, if I'm talking crit, then, Zeldris, Sariel, Lost Vein, Meliodas, all of them have really high crit damage, right? So Lost Vein Meliodas' crit chance is already obscenely high. His crit damage is 210.7 for mine. And then my Sariel, his crit chance is lower, but his crit damage is still 207.2. So with that guarantee crit, I was thinking, what teams can I make with that to have a solid debuff? And what I ended up combining was this team here. So hear me out. Now, there isn't Lost Vein here, but there is Sariel. The reason behind this is because of Halloween Gother. Halloween Gother, obviously with a pumpkin bombs, carries his own debuff. So if you need an instant debuff, there's that, and he levels up. But his unique is that it triggers with bonus attack-related stats by 7% at the start of every turn if all of the allies are from different races. So that stacks up to 5 times. So with this one, why I really wanted to use Demon Hendrickson here, because he's got multi-turn debuffs and both of his cards are double debuffs. So even at rank 1, 4 turn, I guess even at all ranks it's 4 turns, and then all ranks 2 turns. So bare minimum, whatever Hendrickson card you pull, you're going to be getting at least 2 turns of debuff, which means that you get 2 full rounds of crit. Now, of course, because he's a demon, I can't run Lost Vein Meliodas, so I went with my second best crit damage, which is going to be my Sariel. I obviously couldn't do Zeldris either. So I have a goddess, an unknown, a human, and a demon. Obviously, this isn't my best team. I mean, I don't have gear right now on Shin. I don't even have a full set stacked out for everyone, and I'm at the SSR and common stage splits on a lot of these characters instead of having ultra rare gear on everyone. So let's throw some gear on here. Let's say we'll throw Merlin's gear on here just for now. And so 154, 152. So not great, obviously. My main team is almost 2K. Yeah, just about. Oh, I'm sorry, 200K? Yeah, if my main team was 2K, I think I would have to just quit. 200,000 just about on my main team there. So yeah, obviously not my strongest, but I don't have super awakenings on everyone. Shin's not even fully awakened, and Hendrickson and Shin are both level 60. But I do want to show what that looks like. So let's go to a boss battle here. And we're going to turn this off. I was using that earlier to clear my arena runs. Currently sitting at Master 4 in Arena. I'm debating whether or not I really want to do a hard grind and try and climb higher. I mean, obviously the free diamonds would be nice, but I just don't know that I have the time to really invest in it. So anyhow, this is what we're going to do here. So we're going to do Gother, level up Sariel. Perfect. 4 turns, and then the full team AoE. So this shocks them, stacking that debuff, and allowing for every single hit to be a crit out of Sariel on that. And now the debuffs are still on those two, but I do want to add one more debuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Pumpkin Bomb, because I don't want to combine these two because I want 2 solo attacks. or 2 single target attacks at rank 2. So Pumpkin Bomb, oh, that ended up killing Guild Thunder. Also, with the way that Demon Hendrickson works, that powers up the second attack that you do that also has, whatchamacallit, has a debuff on it. So your debuffed attacks are also stronger because of Demon Hendrickson's unique. So all of these things kind of work in tandem together. They do work in Deathmatch, but I'm obviously not going to do it here because the Grey Demon does not take debuffs. So, yeah, that's pretty much how this team works down, and I know you would need some pieces to run that team exactly like how I run it, but there are some fairly common pieces that you could use. One that I was thinking about is running Forest Guardian King. His crit damage is pretty solid, but you also have his ability has spike damage on it. So if you are able to do this, like imagine getting 400% with the crit damage increase on a guaranteed crit. That's going to be pretty beefy. So that, yeah, that's single target versus where Sariel's got the, and Lost Vein have the 1 AoE and 1 single target. But I could imagine that Green King could hit pretty hard too. You could also swap pieces around. Like instead of using Demon Hendrickson, I could use pretty much anyone with a debuff, but I like Demon Hendrickson's debuffs because they last for a while. Shin can also take advantage of it on his own with an AoE and a single target strike with Spike. So it's not like he doesn't benefit from it either. And his crit damage is 183 at level 60. So it's not like he's really a bad choice either. There's plenty of choices you can have. But I would say run Shin and then find somebody with a debuff. One thing that I was also playing around with to see if I could get damage way up is Lilia, because her skill increases the damage taken and it's a 2-turn. And at max rank it's a 3-turn. So you can increase the damage the enemy takes, that stacks as a debuff, you get automatic crits, and the damage is just going to be disgusting. So that works as well. Another thing, now that I'm thinking about it, like there's so many possibilities, right? Hunter Slater has terrible crit chance, but he has a really good crit damage. So there's also the possibility there of that being a good single target striker. Yeah. And I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of his unique. So it's not a perfect sync there, but there are heroes other than, you know, the top tier meta picks, if you don't have those, that can take advantage of this. Of course, all of that is moot if you don't have Gamer Shin, which I only have him because I was hunting for Jericho. So it was kind of an accident that I even got him. But it was just kind of a nice thing that I discovered. I do think it's a lot of fun. You should definitely give it a shot if you have that hero. I do think that with maybe some attack damage food could be really cheesy in the arena. Just a way to waltz in. I mean, if you're going up against a Lost Vein, maybe not, because you would want to instantly burst him down. But I can imagine a team with Sariel on it. You could do like Sariel. You could do Ludosio. So you could do like Sariel, Tarmiel. That could actually be interesting. So if you were to do... you would want single target strikers. So yeah, Sariel, Tarmiel. If they didn't have an Elizabeth to keep that Lost Vein alive, you could just instantly destroy Elizabeth. And now that I'm thinking about it, with the one coming out on Tuesday, oh my god, with a guaranteed crit? Oh, that team's going to be freaking disgusting. Oh no. Alright, that's going to be my team. So starting Tuesday, when I dump every single diamond, and if I have to open up my wallet to get the one, I'm going to absolutely dumpster people. Turn 1 auto KOs with crits. Oh no, that's disgusting. So you could do Demon Hendrickson, Gother. Oh no, you wouldn't get the benefit with Gother. Because with Escanor being human and Shin being human, you wouldn't get that additional stack. What is Red Gother's unique? Yeah, so you would probably just swap out Red Gother to get that extra 10%. And then with attack food, and then you could just instant one-shot people turn 1. I know the one Escanor can already do that, but imagine adding a crit on top of that. I'm very curious to see what numbers I could get. So I'm going to test this out on Tuesday. I'll let you know how it goes. But right now, Gamer Shin, really low on the tier lists. I think he is very underutilized. Yes, it requires setup, but I do think that guaranteed crits on a lot of these heroes is just straight up broken. So, all right, I'm going to test that out. Let me know if you've got any fun team comps or any other team comps that you can think of, and I will certainly try those. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.